Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge. And yes, Italy have approached us to become their manager for the second time in 3 seasons. Crying out loud, Italy, stop coming to me. I can't take the job, even if it is a nice rate of 69,000 a week. Oh, if I only had that sort of money in real life. That'd be magical. Really would be magical. Unfortunately, we'll reject the offer. We can't accept the Italy job because it wouldn't be part of the challenge. Talking about the football in the world, let's look at where we're predicted to finish this year as we are about to head into our first game of the season in the Coppa Italia against Cosenza. Currently, we are predicted to finish in 19th place, a position that I am a little concerned about because, well, we've been bottom every single year apart from the 1 year when has Verona in. And yeah, this is our 4th season in a row we're in the bottom 3 expected. We're getting younger, we're getting better and better. Marco Mauro is apparently expected to start, even though Basilico is our keep. I'm okay. That's something else. But either way, we've got a lot of talent here, and we've got some things to look forward to. Juventus have included another player to their list, and Luis Pove, signed for 150 million from Manchester City, is bloody ridiculous. Look at the state of this guy. He's perfectionist. He's a left back and a centre midfielder. I've got to say here and now, this guy is terrifying. He's absolutely terrifying. I'm scared to have to take this guy on. Juventus, again, splashing the cash, and they're paying 450 a week for this guy. That is stupid money. They're spending like 1.8 million a month on just this guy alone. And I'm not even spending that in most of my season. I'm only spending about 13 million in a year, the most part. Christ almighty, this guy's ridiculous. We've actually had to make a few more decisions with our coaches and scouts. Hoyet left us for Siena to become the under-19s manager. It's a good place for him, and I'm hoping that he has a good time. I always have a lot of love for this guy because even though he wasn't amazing, he was still good for our team, and he was valuable to our efforts. And Bernard's left us for Atalanta. He had the knowledge of Ghana and Ivory Coast. I was about to go for my scouting setup and just look around the world for new players and all that stuff, but yeah, this guy would have been on my list. He's good. I'm happy he's got another club, and I'm happy he's getting some more places to go to. It's just a shame that, you know, he is, well, no longer with us. We also got a new under-18s physio because one of ours retired, and Alison Willets is now part of our team, so good for her. I'm very excited to see what she could do. I know we brought her from the team, and it was Swindon. I don't know why it's not showing in the history sometimes. It's weird. I think there's a bug where it just not shows the history for some of these people, but okay. A bit annoying that's the case. Our last scout we've just brought in is Adrian Babic. He is okay, not amazing, but he's okay. I would have to say maybe have to make him Eastern European or Central European. I was looking at New Zealand's scouting video that just came out today. Yes, I'm recording this on a Friday. He's got a lot of languages he knows of, so it's good to have that knowledge. I might make him scout Central Europe or something like that, but he was actually the backroom staff of the Bayern Leverkusen scout and then chief scout of Schalke, so he's definitely been around a few clubs, so he's got a lot of knowledge of Germany. And I'm happy that we got his experience now and that we've also got his knowledge because it's good to get more knowledge, isn't it? Still looking at the transfers that have gone out, and we've actually sold some players. We sold Ryan. We told you about this, that it was going to happen. He's already wanted for loan, I think. Yes, he's already wanted for loan for a newly promoted Grosseto. So the team that's on our rivalry list has actually got promoted to the 3rd tier now. Thank God for that. I'm actually having to see what they can do. But whether or not they can do well, I don't know. We also sold Ridolfi, and yeah, this guy, I just didn't have a lot of love for anymore. He was not going to be in my team plans, and unfortunately, he just never really developed. And given how good our team was, it makes sense to let him go. He's on a 1-year contract with Cittadella, who hopefully can do some good damage. They got Sayot, they got Antonozzi still here, technically, and then the 3rd tier. So hopefully they can do well for themselves and that they can, I don't know, progress on. I don't know what it is about Cittadella, but I just like them. And I just hope they do well because they got 2 more former players now, and it's good to see them progress. Still let a lot of the players go out on loan. Biagini's out on loan to Preciose, a team that I remember back in the day being annoying, falling our sides, but he's out on loan to this team again. It's his 3rd loan spell for a different club, so hopefully he can get some more game time and that he can continue to develop. Luigi Riga out on loan to the Seminole Academy. I don't like this club that he's on loan to, but if he gets some game time, he gets some game time. I don't think he won't because he's going to be the Italy under-20s Primavera 1 and the under-20s cup, but okay, it's one of those things, isn't it? Nicola Leda is out on loan to Vatase. I think they're just newly promoted. So this could be a team. Yeah, they're just newly promoted. Are they expected to be bottom of the table is my question. Because if it is, then no, they're expected to be fourth on bottom. Not a good sign for them. He'll get some game time for them, absolutely. But whether or not he'll get the experience needed to progress, I don't know. But hopefully he gets some game time either way. Giuseppe Tomo's on loan to Palermo. Yes, Palermo, a team that has a lot of history, and I am still shocked that they are in the third tier in the save. I thought they would have been doing better after being in Serie B, but they can't consistently stay up, which is annoying for them. But yeah, Tomo is, well, practically the 10th choice in this team now. I'm taking out Barbini in this list and Conte, so taking 9th choice in this list, but it shows you that he needs more game time. Last 2 seasons, he's had some good game time, but apart from that, he's been hit and miss for game time. I'm hoping he can develop on his loan spell, but if he can't, then he can't, and yeah, we'll just let him go when his contract expires in 2 years' time. Nicola Papini, out on loan to Semino Academy, another player that is out of the club I'm not a fan of, but he gets the game time hopefully either way. Andrea Ferretti, a player that I don't see having a future for us, and I'm actually going to let go at the end of this year, so he's going to be leaving us at the end of the season, so I'm going to set for release now, because I don't see him being a future for us. Hopefully he gets a club after this loan spell with Ravenna, and he can develop even more. But this guy's got no future with us, and I'm not gonna lie about that anything else. So yeah, good luck to him. Good luck to him in the future. Brando Gabriolini on loan to Tritam. I'm not saying their name correctly, but this team have actually been. It's an interesting situation because apparently they got promoted 4 years running or something like that, and they've been in this tier before. They have done well. They got relegated last time they were in this division, and I'm thinking they might struggle again. But it's good to get them in to give some players. They're going to be third from bottom apparently. But if they can do well and have a good time, as Brescia are relegated to this division, that's still a shock to me that Brescia are in this division. But yeah, this team expected to be struggling. I don't really see much more than that, but it's game time for Gabriolini. He got an appearance for us last year, so hopefully he can get some more game time and develop even more. Vasenti's out on loan again, this time to Caresse, and I am hoping he does better because we've played him 24 times so far, and he's not developed, he's not produced much more. He still wants to leave apparently, so yeah. Whether or not we can give him a new contract, I don't know, but he's got 3 years left in his contract. If he doesn't develop, then I'm going to have to look to sell him on, and that's an absolute nightmare to deal with. It really is. 20 years of age, this is his make or break season really for his development, and he has to be doing it now, because if he doesn't, then he's disappointing. And Dennis Bertocchini was actually playing on the last game last year, so I do have some plans for him. He's unambitious though, he's 21 years of age. He's been in the team here and there about, but hasn't really developed as well as I'd like him to. He will only be a good Serie B player apparently, so that's annoying as well. If he can develop nicely, but he needs to develop now. The game time at his loan spell would hopefully get him developing. If he doesn't, then we'll have to let him go in 2 years' time. Speaking of deals, we are looking at loaning out Vetteriti again. He has actually developed quite nicely. He was a Serie B player according to this before, but he's a decent player. He's third choice at the moment, but I feel like, again, another loan deal for him is good for his development, and hopefully he can do more. He wants to go out on loan to Tanana, and that is a team that's coming in for him right now. So Tanana has come out on loan. We'll let him go out on loan, and hopefully the loan deal will be good for his development, and that's all I'm looking for here. We are looking to sell on Antonio Bossiccio, 48,000 at the moment. I feel like it's annoying because I think this guy's got potential. I say that. He's not got a great deal of potential, but I think at the same time now, look at him, move on for him would be the best thing for his career, and if he gets some game time at Vicenza, then yeah, Vicenza will be good for him. Hopefully, they actually do give him some game time, because if they don't, then it's going to be disappointing for his career. They need more teams to help him out, and this team are predicted to be in 16th place, so he needs a good deal. If he doesn't get a loan move after this, then it's a bad situation for him. It really is. Oh, and Christian Paolino is also wanted on loan, this time by Ravenna, and another player going to Ravenna. This is a team that's poaching, is actually going after my players for loan deals. I'm actually excited for it because it means that we can potentially bring some players in the first team, like Mapele. If he gets a loan deal, then good for him. We've got plenty of players that can come in and produce the goods. I'm just excited to see where we can go from here, honestly. We're looking to get more scouts in as well. Noor Hassan is looking to come in. He's not amazing, but he's got the adaptability I'm looking for. He's got Afghanistan and England knowledge, so if we can improve him, then yeah, he'll be good. He's currently at Harrogate Town as a scout, but he got a lot of caps for Afghanistan, so it'd be hopefully good for him in the future if we can get a move for him. He's been there for 6 years, so it's not like he's been idling, twiddling his thumbs or anything like that. He's definitely gained some knowledge. We're also looking to bring in Samir Amereche. He has got knowledge. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for knowledge. He's got Algeria, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Ivory Coast, and Mali. I don't have much more than that, but he's a chief scout for Clermont Foot, and if we get him in, it's not ideal because of his age and all that stuff, but if we get him in, it'll be potentially good for his knowledge and just to improve our knowledge overall of the worldwide variety. We're also looking to bring this guy in. He's a player though. Yeah, he's a player, but he's also a scout, and Nigeria, Germany, and England knowledge would be good. He's just been playing he just got released from Boston United, so he's not been playing at the highest level. He was actually at Man United and Man City once upon a time, long time ago that was. But yeah, this guy has knowledge and has adaptability, so if we can send him out on loan, that's great. And also his license, if we can get that improved, then maybe he can potentially get better and better. But I'm looking for knowledge, I'm looking for more things in the future, you know? Talking of affiliates, we've actually decided to end our link with Bari. I didn't think it was worthwhile anymore, and with every team that we got right now potentially coming through and helping us out, it's good. This team being the Eredivisie though is so useful because we now have a team that's in the top tier Dutch football, which also means potentially we can get some more knowledge. They've got 4 points in their first 3 games. They're expected to be in the bottom 2, but that's not an issue. It also just tells me that yes, we can get some looks at some good talent here, and everything else is wonderful. If we can get some knowledge and get some players go out on loan to this division, then we might have a very good situation indeed. Because as Sean, a lot of players that we could send out on loan could be about to hit the first team for this team, so it's very useful indeed. How we can do it, I don't know, but every player we can send out on loan can go to all our affiliates, and for me, that is very useful indeed. The poster sensor is good as well. They are actually finishing second place 2 years in the last 3 seasons. So they've got knowledge and they've got a good talent now. So it's not like they're a terrible team to say the least. And Kapar Haselski, they're not really getting better. They're just an amateur club at this point. It's a shame because I was hoping they'd do well. But again, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's just one of those things that we'd like to get better and better with this situation. But they got a good, exceptional academy coaching, good recruitment. So that's what I'm looking for there. And they are still in the 3rd tier Portuguese football, so if they can, well, the 4th tier Portuguese football, if they can get better and better with that, then hopefully we can get some more out of this. But again, it's just one of those things, you don't know what to expect. Oh, is it the 5th tier? It's the 5th tier they're in. Okay, never mind, then the 5th tier. I was completely honestly wrong. I thought that was the 4th tier. No, it's the 5th tier. Cool. But yeah, Anadia in the 5th tier, hoping to do more. And our Austrian partners are in the semi-professional regional league, so I'm assuming that it's in the 3rd tier, apparently. Okay, yeah, 3rd tier. That's kind of useful if that's the case. Is it the 3rd tier? Regional League Salzburg. Oh, it's not. I think they're in the 3rd tier, but that's cool if it is the 3rd tier. So useful to say the least. Hopefully they can get better and better there. As Raul's the manager of Austria. Good lord. Oh, so yeah, Pari, we've decided to go send out on loan. He's got a loan offer from Ravenna. Ravenna love my team, my players apparently. This is good. I'm actually getting a lot of talents coming in. I mean, they just got promoted too, to be fair, so they need all the talent they can get. But this is useful. To have most of my players go out on loan to this team is very, very useful indeed. And I'm hoping that they can get some more moves and we can get more players go out there. How many players have they brought in from us? 2 players so far, so hopefully our talents can get more game time there. But if this is about 4 players that can go out there, then if they can get better and better, then good for them. Really is. So we now got consensus in the next match, and I've actually gone ahead and made 2 teams. What I mean by that is I've literally made 2 first team 11s, and this is one of them. This is the second choice, first 11, which is very, very useful to me, because I've literally can have the 1 11 and then another first team 11. But this is the team we're going for. I mean, we have to replace this guy when he goes out on loan, so that's one less thing to worry about potentially, to look into. But again, it's very, very useful, to say the least, that we've got 2 first team 11s. I'm going to have to replace some of these players because, you know, injuries and all that stuff causing us issues. Rossi will start in this game. Roberti's going to come out and Kaluki's going to come on instead. One of these suspended, so our entire right side is completely buckled and torn. And we're going to start Lenz in this match. We are going to have a lot of good talent here. But Bini is injured for 8 days or 2 weeks, so he'll probably miss the first game of the season. Lucchini's also a bit hurt, so that's annoying, to say the least. Is there anyone that can really replace him at the moment? I gotta check this. What the hell? It feels like we lost a lot of players. Hello? Filter. We're not having hiding anyone either, so that's surprising. Alright, yeah. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, we're going to bring you in for this position, and we are going to take Lucchini out and have... Not Serpi. We're going to have Barrison in just in case we need to, so... We're going to take another defender out. Serpi's going to come in for a Bertie. Maro's going to come out, and we're going to have Demiano instead. So, a lot of talent here. This is literally a rotated team at the times, but at the same time, it's not. So, hopefully, we can have a good time against Cosenza, who we should be beating, let's be honest. We're going for the same team as last year. We've got a new vice-captain too in Brazzoni. He's replaced Pellegrino. Brazzoni starts this game, and we should be good. Fantozzi and Brazzoni, the first two choices. Unfortunately, the Conte and Brazzoni thing is still an issue, but we can work on that throughout the year, I think. Yes, Maliko is starting ahead of DiBiase. He's also wanted on loan, but I've decided, no, actually, we're not going to send him on loan because I wanted to give him some first-team football and throw him into the first team because I think he could do well. Whether this comes out to bite me, I don't know. But if we can get it developing, then that's good indeed. It's just a shame that he is, well, he got competitive streak. He's consistent, no? This is what I'm looking for. And he's got a bright future. That's a future Serie A left back. Very good indeed for us. Let's get going, shall we? Free kick now, and we know who's going to take these free kicks. Brazzoni with a chance. No, it's not Brazzoni. It's Fugaza who's going to take it. And Fugaza scores it. I did not know he had that in his locker. Good to see. His first of the season. And he's second in the cup. It's his 18th for the club overall. And hopefully he could be one of the players that gets the 20 goals this season. We've only had 9 players get the 20 goals in our entire time at the club. So if we can get another player to do that, then it's even better. Throwing again. Maliko gets it. Here is Fugaza. Maliko again. I got a lot of faith in Maliko at this point, and Conte plays the ball in the middle. Oliver scores. There we go. The man, the myth, the legend, Jack Oliver. 15th cup goal, 182nd goal for the club now. He's got over 19% of all of our goals in our history, and that tells you a lot. That man who only arrived a couple of years ago, 6 years, this is his 7th season now, and he's already got 90% of our goals. Ridiculous goal scoring ability, he really has. He's onside though. I don't know what they're showing this again, but he's clearly on. Just about, but he's clearly on. And this corner shouldn't really produce anything magical, should it? Because, well... Oh, Gibbs punched it away. Never mind. Conte... I mean, it's in the highlight. We've got a free kick though. And Brazzoni is now looking to take this opportunity to score. And we know he can score these free kicks. Can he though? Yes, he can! There we go. His 42nd goal. He's officially now moved above Alioni in the goal scoring records, making him the 6th highest goal scorer in our tenure. Good stuff indeed. They got a corner, and we should be comfortable. Basilico punched it away, and I was a bit surprised he did punch it, but there you go. Donini, and Villa goes for goal. Wide of the post. Here's the post, actually. Alright, good for them. So here we are, 3-0 up. It's a good sign. They got a kit, we don't, unfortunately, but we're very happy with the performance, and I've got nothing to complain about. But we'll get the ball here. Carlucci finds Conte. Here's Pigneri, who is very talented at times. Cuts inside, plays it with Maliko, Conte, Brazzoni. We're working the ball nicely. Oh, that's a wonderful ball to Oliver. And he scores again. Jack Oliver scores once more. If there's a man who we know can score, it is going to be Jack Oliver. 4-0, 62 minutes. I just told him to get focus, and they scored 4th. I think they're focused somehow. What a ball, though, for Brazzoni. That's the kind of ball we need. And the run's perfect, too. Keeper's got no chance that close to goal, unless he has a magical save. And that's it. We've won 4-0. It's a very comfortable game, and we'll try and do the first Serie A game of the season 2. Against Inter, this might be a long video looking at this, but it's fine, right? You guys like long videos? Oh, God. We get Pisa in the next round in December. That's good. They are in the Serie B, though, to be fair, so they're not exactly going to be an easy team. And they are expected to be in 9th. They were in the playoffs last year, so it's not like they're a terrible team by any stretch of imagination. So who knows? But yeah, we'll be back for the Inter game, and I hope to see you there. Okay, we're here, and we've let some players go on loan. Vettoriti has gone out on loan to Tanana, a good team for him to go to. Hopefully, if they get promoted, he can go back to them again next year as well, which is going to be promising to say the least. Antonio Bosisicio has gone out and left on a permanent basis to Vicenza. Good for him, good move. Hopefully, he has a good time there and he gets some game time for them. And Christian Paolillo has officially left us for Rivana, who I think are going to be very busy, hopefully. With 3 players now on loan to them, it'll be even better for this team. But yeah, never know what's going to happen. We've got Inter Milan in the first of 2 matches of the Serie A campaign. It's ourselves versus Inter and Juventus versus Napoli. Another big match. With the team expected to be in 19th place, it's going to be an interesting season to say the least. But again, you never know what's going to happen, and I'm hoping that we can get all 3 points. So this is the team we're going to choose this time. It's the same formation as last time, but Pellegrino starts to the right this side. Alberti's back from injury as well, so he's back. And Maliko starts on the left, ahead of Di Biase. Bozzoni and Conte are still in the first team, as are Fugaza, Piccaneri and Oliver. Bondi's back as well from his suspension, and Basilico starts in goal. So hopefully this will be the team that can at least get us a point against Inter Milan at home. If we don't get a point, then it's not the end of the world because, well, it's Inter Milan. That's not the best ball in the world, was it? And Nalinho on the ball here. Plays it back, and Inter have a chance, but no, we got rid of it. Oliver doesn't get to that first, unfortunately for us, but this is an Inter Milan side that are dangerous at the best of times, and that's a good block, and then the keeper denies a second time, it looks like. I don't know, but they got a corner, and I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a bad situation for us, as Giovanni Reina takes the corner, and it's a save. I am so confused as to what just happened there. That was ridiculous. Gone down to balance. Pellegrino's going to take this throw. It's found Fugaza, who cuts inside, and Oliver gets to that and hits the bar. Annoying to say the least. So it's nearly at half time, and it's actually been a good game. And apart from Pellegrino and Piccaneri and Fugaza, we've had a decent couple of situations here. Whether we can keep this up, I don't know, but I'd rather take the unknown draw against Inter. I'd rather be boring than try and be exciting and have to come from 3-0 down, something ridiculous. They got a free kick. Reina's actually got a knock. We'll get the ball away. Fugaza will get to this first, and this could be a counter-attack. Maliko heads it away, and now Oliver on the ball finds Fugaza. That's a good pass to Fugaza. Oh, they've only got down target. If only got down target. They got a corner. Reina takes it, and we've been doing well so far until that moment. Ayuri gets the goal, and unfortunately for us, we've finally cracked, and the defense has been cracked open by a very persistent Inter Milan. It's been good, but he lost a man. Who was that was defending? It was Bozzoni. He's lost his man, and that's disappointing to say the least. We got a chance maybe to get something out of this. Maliko finds Fofana, who's come on for the pitch for Fugaza, and that was not the best pass. And Nalinho lost that to Fofana. Fofana on the ball here. Gave the ball away initially with his pass, and now a chance maybe to get a counter-attack going. Who knows? He's still going. Plays it across, and Oliver doesn't get to it, unfortunately for us. And we've got the ball still, thankfully. Maliko plays it forward. Lucchini, chance! Oh, they're not by the goalkeeper. We're having chances. That's all we need. We need chances. If we can create chances and get a goal from this, then it's even better. Hopefully, this could be a chance to make it 1-1. Corner, though, head of the way, out wide to Lucchini again. What can we do with this situation? Not a lot, it looks like, as Nalino gets it. We get the ball back, though. Di Biase, who's playing as a deep line playmaker, on the ball. Goes and plays it across. It's been cleared away. Here's Malika. Is this still going? It feels like it's still going, this highlight, but no, not anymore. So unfortunately for us, we lost by a goal to 0, but we definitely gave a good account for ourselves, and I feel like this tactic is going to work. It's just a matter of not getting as many BL cards as last year. We just had the 1 yellow card in this game, which for me is perfect. Just a shame that some of our substitutes that came on were not great at all. But yeah, it's first game of the season, we lose by a goal to 0 against Inter. It's not surprising, it's Inter Milan. I was expecting a defeat, but we got first and only next, so after the international break, we'll have a good situation to be on. And I'm actually going to end this here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video. And that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. But until next time, goodbye and well, good night.